Hello everyone, I'm Lokuge. So welcome to today's insightful session about captivating topic, how to explore the rising popularity of camping among youngsters and the importance of camping knowledge. So joining us today is Mr. Prabodha Lokuge, an experienced outdoor enthusiast who will enlighten us on this subject. And when elaborating about himself, he is a senior lecturer at the Graduate Training Center and an external lecturer at the University of Vocational Technology and Open University of Sri Lanka, while a research fellow who has done postgraduate researches on China-India bilateral and locked trade opportunities and impacts to South Asia and Muslim-Buddhist religious fanaticism to Myanmar. So welcome Mr. Prabodha to our session today. So now I would like to delve right into our discussion. So I would like to elaborate about camping. Camping is in popularity nowadays, especially among the young generation. So could you help us understand the fundamental needs and the significance of the knowledge about camping for people who are really enthusiastic towards this, to embark in towards this camping experience?
Of course, Kavindra, I suppose that this is a very important topic nowadays, and very especially among the youngsters and young generation who are very adventurous. Used to be camping, and it has become a new trend, but it is not actually a new experience to the world, and there are a lot of significances where the camping is needed, not only for the tourism, adventure and the leisure activities. There are some instances where the camping is necessary. For example, if you are working as a project engineer, you need to go to the place where the project is to be executed, and that area may be a forest area, may never be covered, over area to the urban area. Then sometimes it may be amidst the difficult forest area, for some time where the settlers are not living. Then you need to erect camp, and if you are a researcher who's working for researching flora and fauna, you need to go inside of the forest and where the people are not living. Then you need to establish everything for your living as a camping site. Therefore, camping is a must. Not only that, you suppose that recently we also experienced, Sri Lankan experienced tsunami incident. Just following to the tsunami, even the people who had luxury houses had to be in the camping site because their entire area was devastated. Therefore, we can't say which instant forces us to be in camp. Whenever you are forced by the necessity, you need to know how the camping should be done. And if I say the knowledge in camping become very crucial and very important into the life of people, because if we are not with the proper knowledge, especially for adventure work and tourism, it will lead us to lose even our life, just like suicide decision of camping. If we do something, we must know, we must have a good knowledge. That is why even just before camping, we must know everything about camping.
Thank you, Mr. Prabodha. So we have heard news about people facing threats and dangers in their adventures in camping nowadays a lot. One example is, which happened recently, is the upper part of the Aruma, and also some Germans in Knuckles also faced these unfortunate incidents as well. So, Mr. Prabodha, can you shed light on these incidents and provide insights on how we should approach camping in safety?
Yes, of course. As you said that there are many instances which we heard people have been fallen into big troubles, and sometimes in the case which we heard about Upper Diolum area, one person, lady, lost their life. Right? The causes behind this is the ignorance and the poor knowledge about the camping. If we are okay, if we have got ready for facing these future circumstances, surely we will be able to overcome all those difficulties. First, we must know how the atmosphere, and just before we get the decision of camping, we have to understand and study a lot of things, even the climate and the weather, as well as the area which we wish to be camping and where we wish to erect our campsite, and everything must be prior studied. Then next thing is that we must have prior preparation for the future obstacles and the challenges. For an instance, you suppose that up at Upper Diolume area, the people who camped must have predicted that there is a threat of elephants. And what are the remedies if there is unexpected or we should expect, because everything must be expected. Even though the bad incident, negative incidents are not happened, we must suppose that if the incident is happened, what our remedies and solutions are. Then the reason behind those two reasons, even at the Knuckles German people, and they had not predicted that they will be tired and lost even their conscious mind. And Badiurum area, the boys and the people who faced that had not predicted that they will be threatened by wild animals and elephants. Then first, as you said, we must go through and study about the area. Not only the external threat like the animal, and we must think even the future and the prevailing situation of weather and climate. Sometimes there are some certain areas coming up, then suddenly, especially like waterfalls area, suddenly the environment, atmosphere can be changed. When the rain is occurred to the upper part of those waterfalls, unexpected water beam will be flown from those waterfalls. I recently remind that a person who had just visited, medical student, once died due to the high rise of the water beam. Then we must think even the climate, not only the climate, even the weather condition. We can easily check weather with our Android apps, and we can get information from our, even through our smart phones and applications. Then should go through all these facts just before camping in the area.
Thank you, Mr. Prabodha. So safety is paramount when it comes to camping, and we have heard concerning stories from you. Can you elaborate more on these specific incidents and share your expertise on how individuals should plan and execute a safe camping experiences learning from these examples? And do you suggest some places, safe places for camping?
Of course. Then if there is any threat or risk, we must avoid and leave from those places without erecting camps. Right? But there are some places which we have to bear the risk, because that the necessity and the objective of the camping, like research about animal, like leopards at the Horton Plains, we must be in the area which the risk is concerned. Therefore, having even the risk, we must get ready of the future obstacle, and we must have a proper preparation of stuff and materials. Especially when you are for camping, what you carry with you is very important. How do you arrange your backpack? There are a lot of materials, nearly more than 50 materials, considering even the weight, because that there may be the risk of your food and beverage, and there may be you can be dehydrated when there is a very worst weather condition, and there should be water. And how do you provide your water, food and beverage, and how do you prepare that? There are certain highly prepared, specifically prepared for camping. There are such very developed equipment and stuff. For an example, the butane cans, titanium stove for your preparation, your foods, and water purification tablets, and filters, as well as and sometimes you can lose even your life when the climate weather is very risky. For an example, if you are camping in daytime of Noor area, when it becomes in the night, it can lead for very low temperature, which can lose even your life. Because if you don't have proper stuff for wearing sweaters and the jersey, sleeping bags, and the proper tenting to avoid from the rain situation, and also there are animal repellent equipments like laser torch, and at least you must have set up a flame with wood to repellent from wild elephants. Sometimes it is somewhat entirely different for the leopards. Then we must have some equipments to repellent some and detract those animals. And not only that, when there is an incident, you must communicate to the outside people. Sometimes the area which you are camping may not positive and provide the signals. Then you can turn your applications, the Android phone, into a satellite phone using application. And walkie-talkies may be needed, safety equipments, and sometimes axe, and also a knife. Knife is not for fighting with animal, but you can prepare some important thing, the portable and convertible knife. And not only that, even the map and the GPS equipment, if you have any bad incident, to inform where your location is to the people who can help you, and especially the people who lost at the knuckles, Karinda. Then there had been a problem when she was unconscious. She had not known about the location which she was at the moment. That is why until she was totally unconscious, people were ignored about that. Then those stuff may be important. I will show you this stuff with the video frame, how to pack your backpack for a safe camp. And as you asked for safe camping in Sri Lanka, as I mentioned in the beginning, if there is a necessity for project purpose, we can't say what a certain area, because that camping must be done where you need, whether it is risky or not. But if you are for the purpose of tourism and adventure, there are safe places even around those risky places, like Yala. There are camping places, proper camping places assigned by the wildlife, and even Singaraj area, which is permitted from the Department of Wildlife. And the people who are doing the research at wild leopard, at mountain leopards, at Horton Plains, you can get the prior permission and advices from Department of Wildlife. They will assign you the certain places. Therefore, just before you are camping, it's better to get the advices from the relevant authorities, at least from the villagers and the people who live around the area, and should go through just before camp.
Yes, for sure. And I'm so thankful for your informative discussion on camping's popularity, the importance of camping knowledge, and the safety concerns as well. So it's evident that camping offers incredible experiences, but it also requires preparation and awareness for sure. So now we have come to the end of our session today. So I would like to thank you again for your participation, Mr. Prabodha Lokuge. So we hope you find this interview very enlightening and interesting, that it has inspired you to go to the world of adventures and camping with confidence and safety in your mind. And also please remember, the great outdoors can be an incredible playground, but it's essential to be well prepared. So thank you for joining us today. So and we are looking forward to have more engaging conversations with you. Thank you and have a nice day.